Hey everyone, it's Mario August and welcome back to Armored Warfare. In previous episode, we looked at the Elite Starter Pack and evaluated its content in terms of gold and real money value. As you already know, this pack contains Object 187 as one of its items. Therefore, this time we will review this main battle tank, compare it to its counterparts, find out its pros and cons, and ultimately will determine is it worth your money or not. Alright, let's start with the protection. This tank, on top of its already good armor, has ERA, offering enhanced better protection against ammunition with HE and heat warheads, and soft kill APS. This module not always is present on tier 7 vehicles, therefore we can well assume that and call it as a kind of extra, which is great module that even more enhances vehicles protection against anti-tank guided missiles, reducing your, if I can say so, potential vulnerability, mostly to kinetic rounds. Regarding firepower, this vehicle has a 125mm smoothbore cannon with aim time 1.7 seconds, which is close to average per tier, 7.2 seconds reload time, bit lags behind other counterparts, depression -6 degrees, a bit below average, and it will not allow you so good hold down positioning. Third VES for this tank is 40 degrees, and overall DPM 5171. Well, regarding ammo versatility, yeah, this tank has all what you want. Armored piercing fins, stabilizer, charging sables, heat, HE, and anti-tank guided missile capability as well. All damage rates for these ammunition types are good, are really good, except probably we can say for anti-tank guided missiles it's average. However, anti-tank guided missiles have highest penetration value regarding all these ammunition types. What this vehicle, what this tank has, it's 950. Accuracy wise, only piercing fin stabilizer discharging sabot with 0.128 accuracy can be considered as kind of average, bit below average, even bit below, and heat and HE ammunition accuracy is not satisfying. Improved gun stabilizer and upgraded fire control system sensors. These two modules are very, very handy and good for duels, for flanking and corner fights. Well, can be very handy in these situations because both of them will reduce accuracy penalty while you are moving and traversing hull. But let's take a look at how maneuverable this tank actually can be. It is quite mobile regarding maximum speed, 75 kilometers per hour, with reverse speed 29 kilometers per hour, which is kind of alright, can be considered alright. Acceleration 5.23 seconds, average for tier. Hot reverse 36.81 degrees per second. In comparison to other counterparts, we can say it's good. It's good, but definitely there are many vehicles in tier 7 that can be much more maneuverable. And fire chance 8%. It's average. Regarding camo, it has a 15% camo, and the vision range is 330. Basically, blind tank with good protection, good camo, quite alright mobility, and very, very good fire potential. So let's summarize all pros and cons before we go forward. Regarding pros, it has good armor, ERA, APS, good armor values overall, great ammunition versatility, good DPM and penetration values, improved gun stabilizer, upgraded fire control system sensors, very handy for mobile warfare, mobile gameplay. Maximum speed 75 kilometers per hour, great hull traverse, absolutely sweet, and 15% camo is good for tank. So regarding cons, depression minus 6 degrees will be a problem if you are a fan of hull down positioning. If not, if you fight on flat surfaces, well, it will be enough for a fight. Accuracy, yeah, accuracy values can be improved as well. It can be considered as either partial or 100% con, depending what kind of ammunition you use. If you use armored piercing fin stabilized discharging sables mostly, then probably it's not so much a problem. If you use mostly HE or heat ammunition, well, targeting lighter targets, then it can be a problem. All right, and vision range as well, 330 meters. It's not enough even for a main battle tank. Well, let's draw a conclusion about this tier 7 premium main battle tank, which game developers claim is universal. To be honest, I don't see anything else except good maneuverability and ammo versatility that makes it universal. Take a look at first con, which is minus 6 degrees depression. Well, you can live with that, alright, someone will say you can live with that, but it will definitely limit your capabilities to fight from hull down positions and in the areas with uneven terrain. So it will force you to look for more or less flat surfaces to properly target opponents. And if you are a new player to this game, it will not guarantee you an easy fight. Although this tank has improved gun stabilizer and upgraded fire control system sensors, which is great, its gun isn't very accurate by itself. It may force you to cut the firing distance, which will take away your 15% camo, which was great initially, but now it doesn't sense anything. It doesn't mean that you have 15% camo because you fight in close range, isn't it? So that means you must go in medium to close range combat if you do not want to miss too much targets because of accuracy. This tank has a great protection, armor, APS, ERA, but as we know, these things aren't only ones that protects you, and if you are new to this game, you may find yourself vulnerable and outmaneuvered in some situations anyway. So if you are a new player, better stick with other players. This tank is quite maneuverable, so it can be handy in many situations for fast relocations, retreat, and even flanking and corner fights and city fights as well. And this tank has a good ammo versatility, penetration, and damage rates. If we aim to one final conclusion about this tank, then I would say that Object 187 is a quite alright tank. Is it friendly for new players who just started to play? Well, I don't think so. It's kind of 50-50 because it is more suitable for corner fights and medium to close range combat and duels, and you still need quite some experience to play it right. But definitely it is an okay tank to practice this kind of fighting. However, if you are more like Tank Destroyer fan, then probably you would like to watch next episode about the Object 287 Tier 6 Premium Tank Destroyer. That is another vehicle included in Elite Starter Pack and has dual weapon systems. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you like it, give it a like. Do not forget to subscribe, and I will catch you in the next episode.